Hi everybody, I've started just a little bit early so it just gives you a little bit of time to find it for me, because I know a few people had a little bit of problems finding the reading last time. So I'm just going to wait for a little while for you all to join. It's about 1 minute to 6 on my clock. Okay, I'm from a different place today, as you can see. It's always been my little bit of a wish to come in the conservatory, which is at my mum and dad's. I've always wanted to work from a conservatory and everything else, and since my dad's passing I spend quite a lot of time up at my mum's, so I thought it's a little treat for my little self. While the children are with my mum, I can lock my little self in the conservatory. So I've been doing a little bit of gardening today, yeah, and I've just got to do the bushes and everything, but my dad was a real great landscape gardener, so it's good to connect that way with him. Okay, hi Deborah, hi, glad you could join. I'm just waiting on for some others, Deborah, okay, and then I can start doing the readings. Okay, have you had a good day, Deborah? Seems a bit quiet at the moment. We are a bit early. We're just on time. I always end up coming early to things. Never late. It's the thing in me. Okay. Have you got to rush off, Deborah? Okay, we've got another person that's joined as well. If you want to just pop and say hello. I know Deborah wants a reading, but if any others want readings, can you pop hello and just give me permission that you'd like a card reading? Okay. Hi Cassie, hi. And now Cassie wants a reading as well. Okay, so I can't remember off the top of my head who wants readings and what. So just give me a yell when you want to, if you want a card reading. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start with Deborah first, if she copped on first. Okay. So I'll do Deborah card reading first as she popped on, and then I'll try and remember who else has logged on, or try and see. And I'll see, yeah, I can scroll back. I'll see who else can wants one. Okay, Charlotte and Jan, you've said as well. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay, get Deborah. Okay, Deborah. Okay. Hi, Deborah. This card's for you, Deborah. It's the ego, or in tarot, it's the Fool. So at the moment, you're feeling very much of very negative thoughts running around your head. As I call it, very much a whirlwind. And the negative thoughts aren't doing you a world of good at all, because it's knocking your confidence down and down and down and down and down and down. Oh, thanks, Brenda. And I'll give you a card reading. Your confidence, Deborah, is going down and down and down, okay? When it's very, come the opposite way and come really, really positive. Because what you've got in your mind as in a negative thought is really an illusion. It's not going to happen, okay? So it's very much of putting it in the dustbin, as I call it, and put it in the dustbin and leave it there, okay? Because you don't need to dwell on the negative, okay? All you need to know is that the angels are around you, yeah? And things are happening in the divine timing, as people call it, okay, as you know. So don't think that you've got to rush and be there, yeah? Just go through that fear and everything will be all right, okay? So step out of your fear, okay? Because it's just an illusion. The things that you're thinking are negative and you think that they're going to happen, they're not happening at all, okay? It's a great card, all right? Hope that helps you, Deborah, okay? That's Deborah. Okay, who else came on next? Okay, Cassie. Okay, ooh, Cassie went straight out. Okay. Okay. Cassie, you're looking for more meaningful things to do. Okay, you're fed up of a little bit of being on the hamster wheel and doing the same old, and you're getting a little bit fed up. Okay, you're a type of person that you always like to be on the go and using your mind and everything that you're learning. Okay, and I feel very strongly that you're doing a very spiritual learning. Okay, and you're having life experiences as well that are making you learn as well. So I would say very much you're on your learning curve, but I do feel that more meaningful is absolutely going to come in. Okay, I would get within 8 days. Okay, so it's not that far away. Okay, just keep an eye on your emotions as well. So as you know, the water cards are very emotional. Okay, but everything's all coming into place. Yeah, but you are not going to be stuck in limbo land and not knowing what to do. You will find that more meaningful, that is suiting you a lot more. Okay, so very much enjoy it. It's very much quiet, a quiet period before you get even more busier. Okay, even though you're busier already. Okay, but you will get more busier. Okay, and I feel as well you'll grow emotionally as well as spiritually. Okay, and I would say that a big learning section is for you. Okay, but somebody with a chest is trying to come in as well. But I'm just really focusing on the cards. Okay, so that's for you. Okay, let's have a look who else. Oh, glad it was appropriate, Deborah. Okay. Next on the list was Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte Thompson. Okay. Oh. Okay, they're all flying out today. Okay. This is a page of water in the Doreen Virtue cards, or it's Ace if you do normal tarot, Charlotte. Okay, this is a new person entering your life, okay, and being a very person helping you and directing you, and giving you great sound advice, and being more of a like-minded person than you, okay, and I would say that they're very intuitive, very sensitive, very can be emotional, but in a good way, and friendly, okay. And I also feel that you're having a big shift as well, where your psychic abilities are becoming a lot more stronger. So it's a bit that your doubting toms are going to be put in the bin, as I always like to say, and you'll just go with what you've been given. Okay, it took me ages to do that. I always just think, oh God, I can't pass that. Yeah, but it's just, you'll just straight away be very direct, which is what you have to be sometimes in readings, and just give it how it is, and you won't doubt, you'll just go with the flow. Okay, but that's a great card, and the person that, a new person that does enter your life will help you on your spiritual path as well, because I feel that you're not just wanting to do holistic, I feel you're wanting to do your spiritual side as well. When I did spiritual and then went into holistic and then gone back into spiritual, okay, but I blend it a little bit more now, but I feel you'll be doing a lot more spiritual, okay, so I hope that helps for you too. Alright, it's a great person coming in, okay. Right, okay, look who's next. Okay, with me, we're all typing, it's brilliant. Okay, Jan. Okay, Jan Taylor. Okay, the cards for Jan. I didn't get that one. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. Oh, okay. 10 of Earth. So this is very much of a very, very happy family life, okay? Family is a big, big thing for you, okay? And it's very much that's your focus in life, is as long as your family are okay, you're okay, okay? But it is very much that you've got a very family life that's your core. Financial security is coming in very, very strongly, okay? And as well as finding the little magic things in life. So it's like once you've stopped thinking of the financial security of your dream, okay? Your dream of your financial goal. Once you've got that, then you'll be doing little things in your life that you really, really like to do, okay? For example, holidays, days out, weekends away, weeks away, and things like that. And I would say doing a lot more yoga as well, because it's very much that you'll be finding time. Sorry, I've got somebody with indigestion. Finding time to find things the little things that you like to do, like even just spur of the moment buying a book and sitting and reading that book and being in your own space. Okay, and I feel that's more of you getting your ideas of your passive income. Okay, but it's very much exactly what I can see for you. Okay, which I have done in your readings, and it's very much coming together and very, very close. Okay, so enjoy your family life and your financial security, and enjoy your little things in life. But that totally sums up you as basically what you want, isn't it? We only ask for little things in you, but they're the big things to us, aren't they? Alright, hope that helps for you as well, Jan. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. Then Jan. See Charlotte, then Jan. Okay. Brenda. Okay, let's do Brenda a reading. Ooh, Brenda, got a rock. Okay, I'm going to go with the top one and then I'll message you the rest. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Knight of Fire. This is very like you quite need to be direct, need to really take action, and I would say quite immediate action. There's a situation around you that's very much, I would say, bugging you, okay? And it's very much that needs knocked on the head. Enough's enough, I've had enough and I'm not putting up with it anymore, okay? I would say that it's happened a bit and that you've put it aside and gone, oh, I'll just lose them off on that one, okay? But it's very much they really, really need to be nipped in the bud, okay? So you've got to get the strength out. You've been thinking things through very carefully about it. So it's a bit like you've been sitting back, relaxing and going, yeah, I've summed them up, I know what they're like, but they're still being that little bit irritating, okay? When it's very much of you knocking it on the head, okay? And just telling them how it is. Just come out and just do it, yeah? Because it's enough. Which will bring you to things looking up, okay? Because that's your weight off your shoulders lifted, okay? I'm just going to do this because I feel that you're needing it. Because you're ready, okay? Your life experiences and everything else have always made you ready for what you want to do and you want to expand, okay? And I would get strongly your spiritual side, okay? And you're ready to go and do it, yeah? Very much World Your Oyster. Yeah, because of your new ideas, yeah? Okay, and also being publicly recognised, yeah? It can bring it all, but don't resist it, okay? Just keep going with it. And you've got a new person as well coming in your life. Okay, but it's really, really time to buckle down and get things done. So all these all link to that one card, which I thought they would do. Okay, but you've got to get rid of this to bring all this in. Okay, so I hope that helps, Brenda. Okay, if you've got any questions, just let me know. Okay, speak to you soon. Okay. Oh, glad it resonates, Cassie. Okay, Kim. One. Okay. It's got on the floor. Okay. Kim, this card shows unity, which is very much of you being around more like-minded friends and people. You've had a lot of people in the past not being genuine friends. I feel very strongly, it's a bit to my throat, bear with me. I feel very strongly that you had a best friend that didn't turn out to be a best friend, but acted like a best friend. And it has knocked you for 6, that you quite like to be quite solitude and quite on your own. Because it's like you've not got over that trust. So you think a little bit of, it's best sometimes to stay on your own, okay? But I feel there's more like-minded friends going in. I also feel that you need to open up a little bit more in spirituality. It's like you've been around it, but not actually in it, okay? When you can do a lot more on your spiritually side, okay? Because you know everything. You can quite attune in and everything else, but you sometimes just keep in the background of it. Okay, it's a bit like staying in the spiritual closet, as I like to call it, which I've done for ages. And it's very much of having people that are mentors to you as well. Okay, because it's very much of you wanting to do more than what you're doing as well. Okay, but it's like, how do I do it? When it's really your gifts are in front of you. You've just got to use them. And I would say more September time, when the children are going back the week after, that's more your time of doing what you want to do. Okay? And it's also a bit of putting in that me time that you don't get generally, and doing it more of becoming more sociable as well. Okay? But you quite be the busy bee on doing other things. Okay? So I hope that helps you. Okay, Kim? Okay, next one. Okay, Karen Forshaw. I haven't got my glasses on, sorry about that, Karen. Pronouncing your surname wrong. Oh, I always forget my glasses. Right. Okay, Karen. Okay. Right, okay. This card makes me very much feel that you feel quite discontented and quite bored, and a little bit of fed up is what I want to call it. Okay, you're feeling like it's very much there's more out there, but you don't know what the more is. Yeah, and there's more to life than what you've got at the moment. When I want to say it definitely is, and it's very much like you've been very much putting your heads in the clouds. And just going, and just going, and just going. And you feel like your rewards aren't coming quick enough for it. Okay? So it's very much of, this hard work is going to pay off. Okay? You're not going to be discontent, you're not going to be bored. Okay? It's only a short phase that you're going to be in at the moment. And then it's going to shift and lift. Okay? So it's very much a don't feel disconnected. You are connected. It's just that sometimes you make it harder than what it actually is. Okay, so just try and take that step back and look from it inwards. Okay, because sometimes you get too much in it and you can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, and it's as well that the boredom will stop as well. Okay, I feel it's very much open your eyes to your possibilities. So it's very much that you've got Karen at the top, and then you branched off. Okay, you've got some branches, but you can create other branches as well. Okay, that makes you like your passion a lot more. Okay, so that gets rid of your boredom when you're just looking at it as one umbrella, when you can split it. Okay, so don't feel like as well that you've missed out on an opportunity when you haven't. It's just that it's never been the right time. but I feel very, very strongly it's your time now, so just go and do it, okay? You can do it. Use your strength as well, your inner strength. You're a very, very, very strong person, and just use that to go with it, okay? But your discontentment and your boredom are definitely going, alright? But just look at the different sections that you got, yeah, and the Karen at the top. Yeah, just widen your sections just that little bit more. I hope that helps. Okay. Okay, Leanne Evans. Ooh. Okay, you've got a very, very strong desire to move on. It's very much that you're looking for something very similar to Cassie, very much more meaningful. You've just had enough and you just want to move on. Yeah, you don't want to stay in this limbo land. It's very much, you've not created the life that you've always wanted and dreamed. You've very much gone, this is totally different to what I thought it would be. And it's quite, I would say, hit you in the face. But it's very much that you can use this as a life experience and use it as stepping stones, yeah? And just step on the stepping stones as you're going along, yeah? Because nobody ever can affect you. And it's very much of you need to use it as a stepping stone, not think that it's dreading you in water, okay? So you use stepping stones to get on. And it's very much if you got curiosity killed the cat as well. And it's go and do the curiosity that kills the cat. Yeah, you've got nothing to lose. It's everywhere is for learning. It's not just you've gone down the wrong path. Yeah, you go down paths for a reason, to learn and to be there. Okay. Very similar to me, I ended up going for a divorce. And I wouldn't be here doing a reading if I didn't have gone for that divorce and got even more of a shift than what I had before. Because I'd have just been in my little closet, spiritual closet, keep going on and on and on and on, okay? But that shifted me, and it's a bad experience, divorce, but I used it as a stepping stone to bring me onwards, and I am here today, and I'm a totally different person, and I've used that life experience, and I can help other people with my life experiences, okay? So use it as a stepping stone. And use that desire to move on as doing a strong move on. Okay, and you can do it. There's no such word as can't, as my mum used to say. Okay, and she's very true. It's not in the dictionary, it's cannot. Okay, but there's no such word as can't. But you can definitely do it. Okay, don't hold yourself back anymore. Go and move on. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy life. Life's for living, not for the same old hamster wheel that's boring. Okay, hope that helps you, Leon. And also get as well, look into spiritual more. Okay, it'll help you loads. Okay. Right, okay. Right, okay, it's a great question, Tracy Marlowe. Okay, let me just look at it better that I've read it properly. Sorry, I've not got my glasses on. Life's changing quite quickly at the moment. Am I on the right path? Okay, it's just because I'm asked Tracy. Yeah, you are definitely 150,000% on the right path. It's very much that your concerns are fading away. And it's like it's easier than what you thought it would be. So you've got 9 of 1 water, okay? And it's all your wishes are all coming true. But you're not going to believe it till they're all happening. Feel very, very strongly that things are going to be happening out the blue. And they've already started coming out the blue a lot. It's like, how did that happen? How did that happen? How did that happen? And you just can't understand why, okay? But it's changing quickly for the better, okay? And it's quickly getting you out of your comfort zone. Because you're very good and ace at it, at analysing things very deeply. When it's very much as it's going at that quick pace because you'd analyse and go, but it's not giving you time to analyse. Okay, so it's where your wishes are coming in a lot more quicker. Okay, I would get in 9 months' time, you'd totally got a different change of life. okay? And that's why it's changing so different. It gave you that great big shift. And I would say it became very, very recent. It was like a light bulb moment, and you flickered your switch and you went, oh, okay, I've got to do it, okay? But you are definitely 150,000% right on your track, okay? I love the wishes that you've got as well, okay? So keep with them, all right? And again, you're very simple life like me, all right? But you're definitely 150,000% on the right track, okay? You know, go with your gut. Use your intuition and go with it, okay? It's not going to do you any wrong now. It's like a Belizean beacon, your gut instinct and your intuition. It's like a Belizean beacon at the minute, and you're spot on every time, yeah? And it won't do you any wrong now, okay? That's lovely. Oh, bless you. Big hugs, you can do it. Okay, thank you. Show message, thank you. Is there anything to read regards to work and career? Thank you. Okay, Weasley Watson. Okay. Anything to read? Oh my God. Okay, let me ask for your work and career. I would say you've been quite at limbo for work for quite a while. Okay. Yeah. It's have a little bit of patience at the moment, because you're very much making long-term plans. Okay. And it very much is that you're on a life experience at the moment, a learning curve. And it's like you've got to have a little bit more patience to see the bigger picture. Okay, so don't try and jump with 2 feet. Okay, so I'm quite direct in my words, and I never think. I just say it and it just comes out. Okay, when you've got to be that little bit reserved, which would be really, really hard for me. Okay, because things are looking good, okay? Even though you've been doubting for a while, and you're like, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, all going round. But all you've got to do is have that little bit more patience, and things will sort out themselves, okay? This is very much as well, have courage and believe in yourself, okay? You're very good at what you do, and even though it's been knocked, you're very, very good at it. Okay, so it's very much don't give up. Definitely on your work career side, do not give up. That's a big massive, okay? It's like when people say you're on the verge of giving up, and just as you give up, you get that spark and you go, oh, I thought it was never going to happen. So just before you're going to turn your back on, you're going to be very much going, oh, I'm glad I didn't turn my back. Yeah, you just keep going forward and keep going forward and keep going forward. Don't turn and flip and change your mind, just keep going. Okay, don't give up. Okay, hope that helps. Okay, thank you, you're welcome. Ah, oh, Leanne, you're welcome. Tracy, you're welcome. Can I have a... Right, Julie Tim Rowley Asmore. Julie. I thought it was Julie, not Tim. Okay, could I have a little message, please, Kushkan? Okay, Julie. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Maybe not be doing one well with card readings. Okay. But this is beautiful. Right, I can see why they've both come out at the same time, Julie. Okay, Julie Rowley Esmore. Sorry. Sorry, hesitating on names. I just can't read it with my glasses. Okay. So you've got 9 of air and you've got 9 of water. Okay. 9 of air is that you always expect the worst, okay? And it's very much that you're expecting the worst, but the worst isn't going to happen, okay? And like I said to Deborah earlier, it's very much that don't think of the worst, yeah? Because you've got it, you're analysing it absolutely fantastic, this expecting the worst. You've got a fine art, a fine team. If I needed a teacher on analysing, I'd come to you, Julie, okay? But you don't need to, all right? The worst is never, ever, ever, ever going to happen, okay? And it's very much that you need to get a lot more better sleep with it as well, okay? Because typically you're going to bed feeling tired downstairs, And then all of a sudden you wake up and then you've got all these ideas and everything that's going on that you're expecting the worst, analysing again, going round in your head, and you're not going to sleep. Okay? So put them in the dustbin, as I like to do, because I always think of it when things that are really bothering me, negative or anything else, I always remember an old black bin. You know, from my mum and dad had got one. I always used to struggle at my nan and granddad's getting the lid off and putting the lid on. So I always think of the old black bins, yeah, of lifting it off and putting it on, and once I've got it off, I've got to stick it back on and I can't get it off again. Okay, and that's what you've got to think of, expecting the worst. Okay, put it in the dustbin and leave it there because it's not happening. Because your second card is your wish is coming true. Okay, but it's in good, yeah, not the bad. You're getting the positive and the good. Yeah, so it's totally going to be totally different to what you're analysing. One extreme to the other. You're way out, totally way out, and so far out it's true. Okay, you're going one extreme to the other. Yeah, to the floor, to the ceiling. Okay, but your concerns will fade away. Yeah, which are these that you're expecting the worst and your sleepless nights? Your concerns are fading away. Okay, and if you see, they're both 9s as well. Okay, so 9 is going to be very significant. Okay, and it's very, very much you finding it. Okay, so do me a big, massive favour, Julie, and get some sleep tonight. Okay, because you're absolutely exhausted from that analysing, but you don't need to analyse. It'll all come good. Okay, you can message me and scream at me all you like. Okay, when it happens, yeah, because you'll be thank goodness for that. Yeah, you can relax, alright? Hope that helps you, alright? Okay, Leanne, you've lost me. Turn it off and turn it back on and it should work again. Okay, Lizzie Watson, thanks for now. I just took a promotion, it's really overwhelming at me. Thank you, I love it most days. Yeah, you're where you should be. Hi, lovely. Had to sort kids out, I'd love a reading. Right, okay, Zafreen Sharp. Okay, that one. I love that name, it's dead different. Ooh, okay, you've got 2. Okay, Sharp. Oh, I know what it's like sorting out the children. Okay, this one's for you. That's very much keeping the faith and following your dreams. Okay, and this one's very trust your gut. Okay, so trusting your gut more and following what you want to do and listening to your intuition, yeah, will all come to you having that leap of faith and following your dreams. Okay, so it seems that simple, but you're putting your brakes on and you're putting your blocks up. But you don't need to do that at all. It's just go more with the flow with it. You try to go with the flow, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So it's very much of have that little bit of patience. When I don't know what patience is, you ask anybody who knows me, I've got no patience. I like it done there and then. Okay, I'm a Scorpio. So it's very much of listen to that intuition and follow it to follow your dreams. Okay, that's lovely cards. Okay, but keep being the dreamer. Okay, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, Julie Smith. Okay, of course you can have one. Julie Smith. Okay. Julie, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you can't see quite at the moment. This is for Julie Smith. Okay, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I would say a lot of spirits around you that are helping you out. So it's a bit in my voice. And it's very much that everything's all happening behind the scenes to get you where you want to be. Okay, so you very much, the strong message from this is release your fears that are holding you back, and just go with it, especially with the moon being at the moment. So I would say this is absolutely now. Release them fears that are holding you back and just go with it and just go, okay? Because as well as with the being the new moon, it is very much of new beginnings, and it's very much, I feel, you work around the moons as well. Some people work around suns, some people work around moons, but you definitely are a person that works with the moons, so keep an eye on the moon cycle. Because I would say very much this week is releasing those fears write them down on a piece of paper and burn them, okay, all those fears, and just release them, okay, and know that spirit are around you that are helping you, definitely, okay. And it's very much, I would say, you'll get quite your psychic side having a shift and becoming quite psychic yourself, okay. So keep going with that intuition as well, all right, because it can't do you any wrong. But definitely do some clearing of letting go and get rid of all those fears by burning it away and starting on your new life, as I want to call it, okay, in your new beginning. You definitely can do it, all right, every step of the way, okay. Hope that helps, Julie Smith. Okay, let's have a look. Done Julie, done that. Okay. Alright, okay. Hi Becky. Right, this is for Becky Griffiths Bowen. Okay. 2 cards for you as well. But it's definitely not making me do 1 card readings today. Oh, you're welcome, Julie Smith. I hope that's been spot on. Yeah, and resonates, yeah? I'm sure it does. Okay. Okay. Becky, this is very much of Becky Griffiths Bowen. This is very much of things going on too much. It's like you got too much on at the moment, and it's like, where's the Becky time? Okay, it's very much of being more of having more fun, more laughter, more fun side. Yeah, laughing with the ribs don't hurt and everything else. Going doing things that you love to do. Okay, then just doing the same old that you feel like you're doing. You're on that hamster wheel, as I call it, that you do the same old thing. Yeah, when it's more go with the playful child and very much go with having fun, the inner child. Yeah, so maybe go back to when you were a child and go and do things that you did as a child. So for me, as you know, is very much, I jumped on Sean's bike and went round the cul-de-sac where my mum lives. I used to do that as a child, and in the process I've taught Caitlin how to ride a bike finally. Hey, okay, but it's very much that I enjoyed that, and I've been down Skelly, as we call it, and riding the bike and getting all messy and mucked up and everything. Hence I'm all in my casual stuff. Because we've been riding bikes and that. So it's very much, Becky, do what you used to do as a child. You're missing aspects of when you were as a child, of doing things. You're never too old, yeah? I've never grown up. I'm Peter Pan, okay? So take some of that with you, okay? But it's very much as well you making long-term plans, okay? And this is the star and the star in the sky, as you call it, okay? And some people call it the man on the moon, but you call it the star, okay? And it's very much that happy times are here, and make it positive, okay? You don't have to be that same old. Yeah, change it. Go and do it, world your oyster, okay? But be very positive and optimistic, and know that you're in the right place, yeah? You're on the right path, and you need to just keep following it, okay? But as along the way, keep having the fun, okay? Get the laughter, yeah? And you'll be there. Hope that helps, Becky. Okay, thank you. I needed that right now. Recently been facing the choice of 2 very different paths. I can leave for faith and follow my dreams. Yeah, it was taking you sort of off path, wasn't it? But you're gonna rein yourself back in and know which way is the right way, isn't it? It's been a bit of a distraction, hasn't it? And keep you back on. I totally get that. Okay. Jenny Payne, I would love to hear something from you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Jenny, card for you. That's a great card. Okay, Jenny Payne, it's very much a don't give up, okay? You're on the verge of going, I've had enough. I'm just going to quit. I've just had enough, okay? But this is very much of don't give up, yeah? Protect what you've created, and you've created an absolute fantastic life, okay, for you and others as well, okay? And you've got to believe in yourself and have that little bit more of courage. But it's definitely, do not give up. Yeah? Just believe in yourself that you can do it, okay? And have that courage. You can put your mind more down to yourself than what you put down to, okay? And just go with the courage. I always think when I'm going through rough patches, nobody gives you anything that you can't not deal with, okay? Because that doesn't happen. Every life experience that we're given, every negative, everything that's not the black cloud in the sky, yeah, all turns out to grey clouds, to white clouds, okay? So don't give up and just have the courage, okay? And definitely believe in yourself, okay? You need a little bit more of me time, which is non-existent, don't know where that is, yeah? And you need to find out who you are, okay? But you've definitely got to believe in yourself. You've got to be you, you're unique. Everybody's different, yeah? And you've got to find your uniqueness, even though you've had people that don't quite like it, okay? But you've got to just be yourself, okay? Hope that helps, Jenny. Okay, any more? Any more for any more? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, have I done everybody else? Everybody else had a reading of some sort? They wanted readings that are on. It's not took me as long as I thought. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Cassie. That's brilliant. Glad you enjoyed your readings. Right, thank everybody for joining today. It's been absolute a pleasure, as it always is when I do readings for people, to read for you all. If you ever need an in-depth reading, feel free to message me on Jonelle, or there is a link to my online shop as well. I will be doing more of these live readings as well, so I'll keep you posted and putting them in the events as well, because it's just nice when you just need that little bit of direction and personal to you, okay, especially when you're in a little bit of a crisis at that present time, okay. But thank you all for joining, it's been a pleasure. Glad I've been able to get through everybody, and thank you all for joining me. Take care everybody, bye.